following is a feature presentation of the Replay Sports Channel, home for the great games. Comes down to two teams, the Western Conference Championship here live from the Liberty Bowl in Memphis, Tennessee. The Oakland Invaders, number 4 seed in the Western Conference, take on the number 3 seed, the Memphis Express. Both teams identical 10-6 records. Will play for the Western Conference Championship and the opportunity to play Toronto, who won earlier today in the Eastern Conference Championship for Pantheon Bowl 20. It's clear skies here in Memphis, Tennessee, 61 degrees, light wind, and we are all set for the kickoff. Oakland, you know the story. In their 33-year history as a franchise, they have been to 7 conference championships and they are 0-7. They have never won a conference championship. They're hoping to change things this year. Memphis Express, first year in the new city since moving from San Diego. They won it all in 2016 when they were known as the Portland Storm. Oakland won the toss, but they elected to defer to the second half. So they will be kicking off to start us off here in the first half. So glad you could join us. I'm your host, Glenn Walker, and kickoff of the Western Conference Championship is underway. Powell's going to take a deep kickoff inside his own end zone. Not much room, finally stopped at the Memphis 16. Deshaun Watson brings out the Memphis offense. Watson will be a quarterback. At running back, Josh Jacobs. Halfback will be Kerry Blasingame. Blasingame had spent some time on the injured list, able to play today. Your wide receivers are Brashard Perryman and Kendrick Bourne. Tight end will be Hayden Hurst. Taking a look at the offensive line, left tackle will be Jedrick Wills. Zach Martin. At center, Matt Skura. Right guard, Mike Onwenu. And right tackle, Rick Wagner. Memphis in their home uniforms, blue jerseys, red pants, white numerals, and red helmets. They'll be moving right to left across your screen. Watson under center. Back to pass. Fires over to Bourne. First down. He's at the 30. Finally tackled by Douglas at the 36. A 20-yard gain, and Memphis is in business. We'll take a look at that Oakland defense for you. Dermott Jones and DeMarcus Lawrence are the defensive ends. Defensive tackles are Aaron Donald and Darren Payne. Inside linebacker will be Kenneth Murray. He'll be flanked by Devondre Campbell and Miles Jack. Your defensive backs, Rasul Douglas, Jordan Poyer, Darnell Savage, and Mackenzie Alexander. Oakland, in their away uniforms, white jerseys, gold pants, blue numerals, and gold helmets. 1st and 10. Memphis will shift to a 3 wide receiver format. Jacobs will be the lone running back. Watson calling the signals from the pistol. Watson back to pass. Far sideline to Bourne near midfield. Makes a brilliant catch before stepping out of bounds at the Oakland 49. A gain of 15. Another first down for Memphis. Deshaun Watson has decided to attack that Oakland defense via the air in the first 2 plays. They'll stay with the 3 wide receiver set. Jacobs the lone running back. Watson drops the screen off to Jacobs in the backfield. Jacobs at the 45, the 40. Murray tackles him down at the 39. Another first down. So 3 plays, 45 yards, 3 first downs for the Memphis. And Mike Vrabel, head coach of Memphis, has his team on the move on the game's first possession. Memphis will shift to a 1 running back, 2 tight end formation now. Jacobs off tackle left, finds a hole to the 30. Tackled by Murray at the 28. First down. Memphis moving the ball on Oakland to start this game. Watson will shift to the gun. Back to pass. Under pressure, Watson forced to leave the pocket. Finally brought down by Jack at the 27. First time we've seen Watson pressured so far in this early part of the game. He's tackled by Jack after a 1-yard gain. Ball will be placed at the Oakland 27, 2nd and 9. Watson back to pass again. Fires near side to Snead inside the 20. And it's going to be close enough to a first down. They'll give him the first down. Oakland looked at it for a moment, thinking about challenging it. But Kyle Shanahan, head coach for Oakland, decides not to. 1st and 10 inside the red zone for the Memphis Express. And Joshua Kelly's going to come into the game now at running back for Memphis. Giving Jacobs a rest. He's at the 25, or the 15, the 10. Campbell will get the tackle at the 11. Gain of 7 yards. Brings up 2nd and 3. Jacobs back into the game now. Off tackle right, and met in the backfield for a loss of 2. Payne with the tackle back at the 13. It'll bring up 3rd and 5 for Memphis. Oakland's defense trying to make a stand here. Empty backfield for Watson. Four wide receiver set. Calling the signals. Back to pass. Under pressure. He's going to have to run for it. Inside the 5. Touchdown Watson. Deshaun Watson. Having been flushed from the pocket, he's dangerous as a runner, and he shows why there. Under pressure. Gets by Jack. Cuts across the field and gets into the end zone for the game's first score. A 9-play, 84-yard drive, eating up 6 minutes and 3 seconds. And Fairbairn on for the extra point attempt. It's good. Memphis making it look easy. 7-0 with 8:50 left to go here in the first quarter. If you missed our earlier game today, Toronto taking care of Orlando 40-14. That game went final earlier today. Toronto heading to the Pantheon Bowl in Los Angeles, SoFi Stadium, next Sunday. They will either face the Oakland Invaders or the Memphis Express. Memphis prepares to kick off. Patterson is the deep man for Oakland. It's a short kick. Raymond's going to take care of it inside the 20. Not much room to run. Finally tackled at the 29. So a short kickoff. Good field position for Patrick Mahomes and that Oakland Invader offense. Patrick Mahomes will get the start at quarterback. Running back will be Dalvin Cook. Fullback will be Michael Burton. Wide receivers, Robert Woods and Emmanuel Sanders. The tight end will be Richard Rodgers. Offensive line, left tackle Orlando Brown Jr., left guard Elgton Jenkins, center Cody Whitehair, right guard David Edwards, and right tackle Terrence Steele. 1st and 10 Oakland at their own 29. They're moving left to right across your screen. I formation behind Mahomes. Cook, handoff, off tackle right, gets a couple. Tackled by Nichols at the 30. They'll give him a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. Taking a look at that Memphis defense. Number 4 in the league in the regular season. Nichols and Vernon are the defensive tackles. Davis and Ford are the interior linemen. Quarterman is the middle linebacker, flanked by Grugier Hill and Pierre Paul. Hyphenated last names on the outside linebackers. Defensive backs, Ronald Darby, Buda Baker, Xavier McKinney, and Jair Alexander round out the defensive secondary. 2nd and 9, ball at the Oakland 30. As we are just underway here. First quarter of the Western Conference Championship. Kittle and Rogers settle into a 2 tight end formation. Have our first penalty flag as Kittle is unable to catch the ball from Mahomes. First time we get to listen to referee Bill Vinovich. It's a holding call against Oakland. Jenkins was the man identified, so the ball will be moved back 10 yards to the Oakland 20. Brings up 2nd and 19. Three wide receivers set. Johnson in at running back. Kittle will move to the slot. Trips left formation for Oakland. Mahomes in trouble. Flushed from the pocket. Finally brought down by Vernon at the 24. A pickup of 4 yards. Nearing the halfway point of the first quarter, Memphis opening drive, drove down the field. Watson touchdown run put them up 7-0. Oakland in their first possession, struggling to get out of their own end of the field. Brings up 3rd and 15. Needs to get to their 38 to get a first down. Empty backfield behind Mahomes, who's in the pistol. Patterson goes in motion. Mahomes throws to an open Patterson at the 30, immediately tackled by Hilton at the Oakland 33. Well short of the first down, brings up 4th and 6, and the punting unit for Oakland. Charlton is on to punt for the Invaders. Powell is back deep to return. Charlton gets away a good punt. Powell's going to have to backpedal inside his own 10. Good return. Found an opening, finally tackled at the Memphis 29. 6:22 to go first quarter. Memphis leads 7-0. They get ready to take possession for the second time. Memphis leads the overall series 24-15 against Oakland. Earlier this season, back in week 6, these two teams met on Monday Night Football. And Memphis defeated Oakland 27-10 here at the Liberty Bowl. Watson had a good game that night. 2 touchdowns, 264 yards. D. Ford, linebacker for Memphis, had 2 sacks in that game. Mahomes was sacked a total of 4 times in that game. 6:22 to go first quarter. Memphis has the ball at their own 29. 1st and 10. I formation behind Watson. Handoff Jacobs up the middle. Gets to about the 30. Payne spins him down at the 32. Gain of 3. Three wide receivers set on 2nd and long. Jacobs alone running back. Watson in the pistol. And before Watson can get the ball hiked to him, there's a penalty, a false start on Wills. False start on Wills. That'll move Memphis back 5 yards. Make it 2nd and 12 from the Memphis 27. Watson calling the signal. Draw play to Jacobs. Jacobs gets to near the 25. Finally tackled by the ankles there by Jones at the 27. Brings up 3rd and 12. Watson will empty out the backfield here on 3rd and long. 4 wide receivers set. Back to pass. Has time. Completes it to Harry at the 35. A pickup of 10 yards, but he's going to be 2 yards shy of the first down. And Memphis will be forced to punt for the first time in the game. Just under 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Oakland gets a stop, forcing Memphis to punt. Barry in to punt, Raymond back to receive. Barry at his own 25, or Raymond is on 25. Pedals back to his own 15 with an opening, finally tackled at the Oakland 29. 4:14 to go, first quarter. Memphis leads it by a score of 7-0. Third time these two teams have met in postseason play. Memphis is 2-0 versus Oakland. Back in 2016 when they were the Portland Storm, they defeated Oakland 24-9 at Portland. And then when they were known as the San Diego Fleet, 2018, the Fleet defeated the Invaders 37-3. So there have been some lopsided victories, more so in the not in the favor of Oakland. Oakland looking to rewrite some history here. 0-7 in their previous conference championships. Mahomes and company get the ball for the second time here late in the first quarter. Cook, the lone setback. Play action. Mahomes looking to go deep. Has Sanders, but he can't hang on. Incomplete. Trying to tiptoe the sideline there, but he can't complete the catch. Incomplete near midfield. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Two tight end formation. Pass over the middle to Kittle is incomplete. Kittle can't come up with the ball. Field looks in great condition. They had a series of bowl games here over the holiday period, but the field looks in great condition for today's Western Conference Championship game. 3rd and 10 from their own 29-yard line. Mahomes back to pass. Looking over the middle, completes it to Kittle underneath, but no gain. Kittle catches the ball at the line of scrimmage but cannot advance. Tackled by Buda Baker, the safety, and Buda kind of cheated up on the line there, looking to intercept, but then is able to stop Kittle for no gain. Brings up 4th and 10, so for the second consecutive drive, Oakland is forced to punt. Charlton back to punt. Powell standing at his own 32. Charlton gets away a good punt. Powell takes it from his own 25. And he's finally tackled near the 35. There's a flag on the play, which indicates an illegal block on Memphis. So that will move the ball back to the Memphis 22. 3:14 left to go. First quarter, Memphis leads at 7-0. We've talked about Oakland and their lack of success in conference championship games. Memphis, they're 2-2 overall. They've lost their last two conference championship appearances, 2018 and 2019. Deshaun Watson, the quarterback, part of of those two losses, said in the week leading up that he hopes to correct that or be a part of the team that goes to the Pantheon Bowl this year. 1st and 10 Memphis from their own 22. Jacobs will be the lone running back. 3 wide receiver set. And it's a reverse to Perryman. Perryman's going to take it around right end and picks up about 4 yards. So there was a handoff to Jacobs, and then Jacobs handed it off to Perryman on the reverse. But they pick up 4 yards, brings up 2nd and 6. Handoff Jacobs, trying to go left side of the line, picks up 3. Lawrence knocks him out of bounds at the 29. Brings up 3rd and 3. Empty backfield behind Watson. He sets up in the gun. Watson back to pass. Completes it to Perryman at the 35. Picks up the first down. Finally tackled by Alexander at the Memphis 38. Less than 2 minutes to go in quarter number 1. Memphis will go to an I formation now. Jacobs the deep back. Watson has completed his first 6 passes, 6 of 6, 73 yards. Jacobs, pitch right handoff, gets to about the 40. Have an injured player on Memphis. Jacobs picks up 5. He'll bring up 2nd and 5. Onwenu is the injured player. He was holding his left wrist as he walked to the sidelines to be taken care of by the medical trainers there. 62 seconds left in the first quarter. Jacobs will get the ball again, left side of the line this time, near the 45. Stopped by Lawrence at the 46. A 3-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 2. Less than a minute to go here in the first quarter. Memphis scored on their first drive. Second possession forced a punt. Third possession, they are now near midfield. Empty backfield for Memphis. 4 wide receiver, 1 tight end. Watson, back to pass. Dumps it off to Perryman. Looking for a hole. He's to midfield. Finally tackled by Alexander inside Oakland territory, the Oakland 47. And that will be the last play of quarter number 1. Memphis jumps out to a 7-0 lead here in the first quarter at the Western Conference Championship. Taking a look at those first quarter statistics. No first downs yet for Oakland. Memphis has 8 so far. Total yards, Memphis 128, Oakland 14. And time of possession, also big. Definitely Memphis off to a great start. Watson, 7 of 7, 80 yards. Patrick Mahomes just 2 of 4, as you can see there. Just a reminder, we do have ABA basketball coming your way. Immediately after the Pantheon Bowl, we'll start ABA 78. It's a continuation in the spirit of American Basketball Association. We'll have the Spirits of St. Louis taking on the New York Nets. If you want to catch all the action of our ABA replay, our Major League Baseball 67 replay, or our football, feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel. You get to watch it live. Leave comments and suggestions there. You can watch it on demand at our channel as well. So that will be coming up soon. So we start the second quarter. Memphis has the ball. They're moving right to left across your screen. Pick up the first down as we ended the first quarter. They lead it 7-0. I formation for Memphis. Pitch right to Jacobs, looking for a hole. Nears the 45. That's where Campbell will drill him. Gain of 2. Jacobs, 8 carries, 25 yards so far, 1 reception for 10. Jacobs will stay in at running back and 3 wide receiver set. Pitch right to Jacobs again, trying to get around the right end there, but Miles Jack cuts him off. A loss of 3. And that's not sitting real well with some of the Memphis fans. The decision to run with the ball there brings up 3rd and 11 for Memphis. Watson comes up to the line, then he backs up into the pistol formation. Watson back to pass, has time, fires over the middle to Bourne, complete, has the first down. Finally tackled at the 35 by Joseph. Watson, looking at last week's statistics against Las Vegas, they poured it on against Las Vegas, winning that game. And in that win, Watson threw for 329 yards, was 29 of 37, threw for 3 touchdowns in that game. Oakland won at St. Louis, sacking Kirk Cousins a total of 6 times in that game. They've yet to really lay a finger on Deshaun Watson. Kelly into the game at running back. I formation behind Watson. 1st and 10 from the Oakland 35. Kelly gets the handoff, off tackle right. He's to the 30. That's where Jones brings him down. A gain of 5. 2nd and 5. Early second quarter. Jacobs back into the game for Memphis. Watson fades to his right to avoid the rush. Dumps it off to Hurst near the line of scrimmage. He'll pick up 2 before him being whipped down by Poyer. Going to bring up 3rd and 3. Memphis is dominating this game, but they only lead by 7-0. Watson has completed his first 9 passes. Back to pass. He's under pressure, and he gets dropped by Jones. There's an immediate penalty flag, and referee Bill Vinovich is going to call face mask, grabbing the face mask by DeMarcus Lawrence. Lawrence was in there on the tackle of Watson. So the penalty gives Memphis an automatic first down. And what a frustration there for Coach Kyle Shanahan and the Oakland defensive staff. You get a stop, but then a penalty gives Memphis the first down. Ball be marked at the Oakland 23. Jacobs back into the game at running back. I formation behind Watson. Jacobs off tackle left, gets to the 20. Finally stopped by Lawrence at the 18. Bring up 2nd and 5. Watson under center. Play action, rolls right, looking, he's chased down by Aaron Donald, the all-star defensive tackle, chases him down and drags him down. It's a loss of 8. We have to see that one again on instant replay. Donald comes from the other side of the field. That is amazing. Donald beats his man, comes across the field, and chases down Watson. So Watson sacked for the first time officially. Remember the last one that was nullified due to the face mask penalty. Aaron Donald, if you haven't followed the story, he had been with San Antonio pretty much his entire career, but the car wreck that was San Antonio this year, Donald requested and received a trade and was allowed to join the Invaders at the trade deadline late this season. 3rd and 13 ball at the Oakland 26, 10.5 minutes to go, second quarter. From the gun, Watson back to pass. Fires near side to Snead, in step. He's at the 10. Finally tackled by Douglas at the 14. 1st and 10. They'll mark the ball at the Oakland 12-yard line. Snead's second catch of the day. Watson 10 of 10 for 109 yards. Jacobs checks in as the running back. Three wide receiver set. And Watson going to call a timeout. Saw something he didn't like and will check out for a timeout. So first timeout used by Memphis. Stop the clock at 9:15 of the second quarter. And that's thunder you hear in the background. So into the timeout. Jacobs, handoff. Goes left into the 5. They'll mark him down at the 7. Murray with this tackle at the 7. Gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. They'll switch to an I formation now. Jacobs, off tackle right. Stopped near the 5. Nope, they're going to say down at the 7 by Jones. Brings up 3rd and 5. 17th play of the drive coming up. The Express have consumed nearly 10 minutes of game time. That Oakland defense is getting tired. Hands on their hips. Breathing heavily. Watson from the gun. Back to pass. Fires over the middle. Looking for Perryman, but it's incomplete. Overthrows Perryman, incomplete. And out will come Fairbairn and the field goal kicking unit. So Oakland, after a long drive by Memphis, holds the Express to a field goal attempt. The ball is snapped. It's held, kicked. 24-yard attempt by Fairbairn is good. At 7:51 left here in the second quarter, Memphis leads it 10-0. The Oakland defense on the sideline getting a well-needed rest after holding Memphis to just a field goal. And the kickoff's going to go through the end zone for a touchback, and that's where Oakland will start at their own 20. 7:51 to go here in quarter number 2. Oakland sets up an I formation. They trail by 10. Pitch left to Cook, looking for the hole. To the 25. Finally stopped by Quarterman at the 27. A 7-yard gain brings up 2nd and 3. Jacobs will check out. Johnson will be in at running back. Mahomes under pressure. Gets rid of it. Completes it to Woods near the 40. Pushed out of bounds by Alexander. They're going to say his foot went out of bounds at the Oakland 39. So not the 40, but the 39. Pickup of a first down, though. And that is Oakland's first down of the game, coming just under 7 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Madison checks into the game now at running back. Oakland will shift to the I. Madison off tackle right, gets near the 45, tackled by Ford at the 46, a 7-yard gain, brings up 2nd and 3. Cook back into the game. Oakland moves to 12 personnel. Mahomes back to pass. Over to Kittle. Incomplete. Kittle cannot make the catch. And it'll bring up 3rd and 3. One of the things that head coach Kyle Shanahan talked about was getting George Kittle involved in the game plan more this week than they did during their earlier encounter. Four wide receivers set for Mahomes. Penalty flag before he can get the ball snapped. But that's a good sign. They're pointing over to the defense. It's an encroachment penalty. Vernon was moving, and that's going to give Oakland an automatic first down. Mike Vrabel on the Memphis sideline, not very happy about that call. Cook checks back into the game at running back. 5.5 minutes to go until halftime. Mahomes dumps a screen pass over into the flat to Cook, but he can't make the catch. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10. Mahomes off to a horrendous start today. 3 of 7 for just 21 yards. Johnson will come back into the game at running back. Mahomes under pressure, forced to run to the 40. There's a fumble. Let's see who has the ball. Memphis is indicating they have the ball. Darby showing the ball to the referee, but looks like he may have been down. So head coach Kyle Shanahan will challenge, and after consultation with league replay, the referee will overrule that Mahomes was down. So the end of this play results in 3rd and inches at the Memphis 39. Memphis thought they had a gift there. Cook dives over the line, gets the first down, tackled by Nichols at the 37, pickup of 2. Oakland sticking primarily to their running game. Cook off tackle right, gets a couple, whipped down by Pierre-Paul at the 34, brings up 2nd and 7. Cook now the lone setback. Play action. Mahomes going to fire it deep for Woods. Far sideline, but it's incomplete. Alexander there, covering him there real tight. Mahomes trying to break through that defensive secondary. Brings up 3rd and 7. Mahomes from the pistol. Back to pass. Throws near side to Fulham. He juggles it, but he can't make the catch as he falls out of bounds. Incomplete. Brings up 4th and 7. And out will come the field goal unit. Will Lutz will attempt a field goal to put points on the board for Oakland. Oakland, wind at their face. The kick is blocked. The kick is blocked and recovered by Memphis. I think Pierre-Paul got a glove on that one. Blocks the kick. A 51-yard attempt by Lutz is no good. So no points. Nothing comes out of that drive. Memphis gets the ball back at their own 44, which is 3:24 left to go here in quarter number 2. Welcome, Christopher, to our live broadcast tonight. Thank you so much for checking in. Appreciate you watching the game with us tonight. Memphis has the ball at their 44. Jacobs, the lone running back. Watson dumps the screen off to Jacobs. He's got room. He's inside Oakland territory, finally tackled by Jack at the 47. Watson starting the game off hot, 11 of 12 for 118 yards. Jacobs remains the lone setback in a 2 tight end formation. He'll get the call, off tackle right, picks up the first down and a little more. Jack again with the tackle at the 42, and that's going to be the last play until the 2-minute warning. Memphis has the ball again, and they are moving. They lead it 10-0. So at halftime, we'll do a quick recap of today's earlier game. Toronto's convincing victory over the Apollos that puts Toronto into the Pantheon Bowl. We'll take a look at the first half of this game, and then we will maybe look at some possible pre-game match between whoever Toronto's going to face, whether it will be the Express or the Invaders, coming up at halftime. All right, so 1st and 10 for Memphis at the Oakland 42. Jacobs the lone running back. 3 wide receiver set. Play action with time. Watson looking downfield for Snead, but it's incomplete. Cannot make the catch. Douglas on the coverage. Clock stops at 1:53. Brings up 2nd and 10. They'll empty out the backfield here on 2nd and 10. Watson, back to pass. Cleans it over the middle to Perryman near the 35. There's a penalty flag on the play. And this one's coming back. Illegal motion on the wide receiver Snead. Brings him back 5 yards. Clock stops at the minute 48. Ball's at the Oakland 47. So the penalty nullifies a 9-yard gain on a pass from Watson to Perryman. Oakland needs to get a stop or a turnover here. Watson completes the pass to Perryman at the 40. He gets down to about the Oakland 34, gain of 13. Perryman following up on that game he had last week against Vegas. 7 catches for 89 yards in that game. 3rd and 2. Watson taking his time. Signaling where he wants people to line up. Back to pass. Has the ball. Perryman again from the 20. Gain of 14 on the play. Alexander spins him down. Now we see the move to the no-huddle offense. Watson gets the play off in time. Throws underneath to Hurst. Hurst, can he try to get out of bounds and stop the clock? He's hurt. He's drilled by Poyer. It's a loss of 1, but he cannot stop the clock. No huddle. They hurry to the line. Not going to use a timeout here. They have 2 left. Under a minute to go. Watson fires to Snead near the 10. Close to a first down. They signal first down. A gain of 11. Finally, head coach Mike Vrabel will use one of his 2 remaining timeouts. Clock stops with 39 seconds left. Ball will be placed at the Oakland 10, 1st and goal. Oakland on their heels, needing a stop here to keep the score within 2 scores. Out of the timeout, Watson huddles up real quickly with the players. You got to think he's going to have 2 plays here. He'll call out in the huddle to be ready. Brings them to the line. 4 wide receiver set. Watson calling the signals from the pistol. Watson back to pass. Under pressure. Fires over the middle, but it's tipped at the line. DeMarcus Lawrence tipped it at the line. Incomplete. Clock stops with 35 seconds here in the first half. Brings up 2nd and goal. And you look at all the defensive backs, and I think I only see one linebacker in there for Oakland. So most of those players are defensive backs that they're using there. Watson gets the ball. Back to pass. Near side to Perryman. Does he get in for the touchdown? He does. Great catch by Perryman. And then navigates his way. His feet stay in bound for the touchdown. Take a look at again on the instant replay. A little quick in, then he goes back out and manages to hang on the ball. Feet stay in. Touchdown, Memphis. A 9-play, 62-yard drive. And Memphis will go up by 3 scores. Fairbank's point after is good. Memphis 17, Oakland nothing. 29 seconds left to go until halftime. Watson throws his second touchdown. I'm sorry, it's his first touchdown pass, and he ran for one earlier today. And Oakland's going to let that kickoff go through for a touchback. 29 seconds left. Remember, at the start of the game, Oakland deferred, so they will get the ball to start the second half. So Mahomes is just going to kneel down here. We'll see if Memphis uses their last timeout. Nope, they're not going to use their timeout here. So Oakland's content to go to the dressing room at halftime, try to make some sense of what's going on here and come back out in the second half. But Memphis leads the Western Conference Championship 17-0 as we head to halftime. So it's halftime here from the Liberty Bowl, Memphis, Tennessee. And it's been Heartbreak Hotel for, yes, I saw the Elvis movie earlier today, so I'm thinking Elvis songs. So it's been Heartbreak Hotel for Oakland. They trail 17-0 here at halftime. And it's been the Deshaun Watson show. 16 of 19, 165 yards, one passing touchdown, one running touchdown. And as you can see by those halftime statistics, the time of possession, over 21 minutes in time of possession, over 200 yards in offense. Oakland's just having problems getting their offense going. And another thing to look at is the taking a look quickly at the box score here, if I may. Look at the drive summary. First drive for Oakland, 3 plays and a punt. Second drive, 3 plays and a punt. And then finally that third drive, they get downfield, and then a field goal gets blocked. Their only real scoring opportunity of the game, blocked field goal. Pierre Paul is able to block it. And then, of course, they had the end of the half. So Oakland really, really struggling here in Memphis. So earlier in the day, we had the Orlando-Toronto game for the Eastern Conference Championship, and it was all Toronto. They won 40-14. Rookie sensation Justin Herbert, Garner's game MVP, 16-24, 231 yards, but more importantly, 4 passing touchdowns. This game really changed near the 2-minute warning of the first half. Orlando trailed by a couple of scores. They were in the process of trying to put it back within a score, and then you had the fumble recovery by Adrian Amos. And then inside the 2-minute warning, you had Xavier Howard interception that ended a drive. And it was just pretty much all over there for Orlando. So Toronto getting to go to their 3rd Pantheon Bowl. So they await the winner here. We're just 2 quarters away from finding out if Toronto will hold, or if Memphis will hold on to win, or if Oakland is able to generate a comeback for the ages. So that's where we're at here at halftime. The teams have come back out from their respective dressing rooms. And something that maybe you didn't catch in the beginning, but since the playoff format was changed in the WFL back in 2000, this is the first time we've had a 4 versus a 3. We've never had a 4 versus a 3 before. So that's quite interesting. And also, these 2 teams are non-divisional winners, meaning that they didn't win their division, that they made the playoffs via the wild card route. So the winner of this game will be only just the 22nd team to make it to the Pantheon Bowl, the league championship game. And of those 21 teams earlier, only 7 teams would go on to win the league championship. And of course, the last team to do that was the Philadelphia Blitz 2 years ago in 2019. Just throwing some statistics and trivia out at you about our great league, the WFL. So teams are back out. Kaimi Fairbairn has teed up the ball. We're getting ready to kick off. Oakland's going to receive, hoping to have a better second half than they did the first. And here we go, underway, second half. Patterson is the deep man. He's going to take the return just inside his own goal line. Makes a move. He's out to the 30. He's out to the 40. He's in midfield. Look out. He could go all the way. Cordarrelle Patterson opens the second half for Oakland with a kickoff return touchdown. 101-yard kick return touchdown for Cordarrelle Patterson. Holy cow. And talking about sending a message to start the second half. We have to take a look at that one again. Patterson takes it deep inside, moves down the middle, and he's off to the races. Great downfield blocking there for Oakland, and the Invaders are on the board. That sideline for the Invaders are energized now, as Will Lutz comes on to kick the point after. A 101-yard kick return by Cordarrelle Patterson. Of course, that's 4 yards shy of the record set by Ross for the Portland Storm. He was a member of this Memphis team, used to be in Portland back in 2014, so just 4 yards shy of a playoff record. The Invaders trail by 10 as we just got underway here in the third quarter. People are still coming back from the bathrooms and the concession stands and finding out the score. As Will Lutz prepares, he's going to kick it deep. No attempt at a return here, and Memphis will start at their own 20. My. We're all awake now. Incredible. Memphis will start with a one running back set, 2 tight end formation. Watson, 16 of 19 for 165 yards in the first half. Back to pass, completes it to Perryman at the 35. Finally brought down by Alexander at the 42. So Memphis just picking up where they left off, just totally ignoring that kickoff return touchdown. Ball will be placed at the Memphis 42, a 22-yard gain. Perryman on the day, 6 receptions for 75 yards. Watson in trouble, throws it quickly to Hurst at midfield. Another first down. 14, very, very reminiscent of the first possession of the first half, where they just, almost every play was a first down. Ball's inside Oakland territory at the Oakland 44. Memphis will switch to the I formation. Jacobs look at the handoff. Off tackle left. Met near the line of scrimmage. Finally forces his way to the 43 before being tripped up by Murray. A gain of 1. Brings up 2nd and 9. Oakland's defense looking to respond to the score. The kickoff return, 101 yard by Cordarrelle Patterson, that put the Oakland Invaders on the board. They trail by 10 now. Three wide receiver set for Memphis. Watson from the pistol. Quick pass over to Perryman at the 35. Near the first down. They're going to say he's short. Ball be placed at the Oakland 34. Just inches short of the first down. Watson under center. Takes a keeper. Going to try to dive over. And he picks it up. Injured player for Memphis. Bourne, A.J. Bourne, the wide receiver, is heading to the sidelines. I'm not sure what the injury is, but he's being tended to for Memphis. So pick up a 5 on the Watson run. Brings up 1st and 10 at the Oakland 29. He will be replaced by Harry in the other wide receiver position. Play action. Watson in trouble, forced to run. He's to the 20, to the 15. Finally slides down at the 14. Watson on the day rushing. 4 carries, 34 yards. Memphis inside the red zone. Ball's at the Oakland 14, 1st and 10. From the gun, Watson under pressure again. Completes it to Hurst inside the 10. Finally pushed out of bounds by Poyer at the Oakland 8. A pickup of 6 yards. Watson now 20 of 23, 216 yards. Man in motion. Watson back to pass. Fires for Perryman, but it may have been picked off by Jack. Miles Jack is claiming that he scooped the ball off before it hit the turf. And the instant replay will rule that. On the field, they had called that an incomplete pass, but Jack secures the ball before it hits the ground. Huge play for Oakland. And that ends a Memphis drive. Miles Jack will have to take a look at that play again. Miles Jack is They're saying he was able to scoop the ball up before it hit the ground. And of course, that end of the red zone there is red, so it's kind of really hard, easy. I should say it's not hard. It's easy to see him scoop up the ball. So Oakland will get the ball at their own 20. A turnover by Memphis at 10:21 to go here in the third quarter. Oakland not going away quietly. I formation. Cook the deep back. Off tackle left. He gets near the 25. Tackled by Pierre Paul at the 26. Vrabel still chatting with the side judge, wanting an explanation of how that incomplete pass became an interception. He is really livid about that call. Not understanding it at all. Second and 4. Johnson in at running back. From the gun, Mahomes drifts right to avoid the rush, throws back across the field to Kittle, incomplete. Kittle has only had one catch today for no yards, but it was emphasized during the week that Kittle needs to get more involved in the offense. Mahomes just 3 of 10 for 21 yards. And of the wide receivers out there, Woods is the only one who's made a catch. 1 catch for 12 yards. Third and 4. And the two teams on third down. Oakland's converted 1 of 4. Memphis, amazing 8 of 10 on third down so far today. Mahomes back to pass. Fires complete to Woods near the 35. They've got a first down. Ball will be marked at the Oakland 36. We're under 10 minutes to go here, third quarter. Vrabel still hot about that interception call. And that one, if the game goes the other way and Oakland wins this game, they might be talking about that one for a while. Mahomes will move under center. 3 wide receiver set. Johnson the only setback. Play action. Mahomes over the middle. Completes to Fulham at midfield. He's inside Memphis territory, but there's a flag on the play, and this one's going to come back. Holding on Jenkins for Oakland. 10-yard penalty. Moves the ball back to the Oakland 26. That nullifies a 17-yard pass play to Fulham. Oakland's been penalized 3 times for 25 yards. Mahomes under center. Looking for Woods, incomplete. Sanders. Pass to Sanders, incomplete. Dove for the ball, couldn't catch it. Brings up 2nd and 20. I'll move to a 3 wide receiver set on 2nd and long. Mahomes back to pass. Complete to Sanders at the 35. Harris brings him down. A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 10. Mahomes with time. Over the middle for Fulham. It's incomplete. Fulham cannot make the catch, brings up 4th down. So Oakland, unable to capitalize on the Jack interception, will be forced to punt with 7:45 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Charlton on to punt. Powell inside his own 10 on the return. Finally tackled down at the Memphis 25. 7:38 to go here, 3rd quarter. Memphis leading 17-7. The winner goes to Pantheon Bowl 20 to take on the Toronto Hitmen. Play action. Watson under pressure by Donald. Gets it off to Perryman at the 40. Gain of 19 yards. Tackled by Alexander. 1st and 10. Ball at the Memphis 44. Perryman, 8 catches, 103 yards today. And Watson is sacked. Jones chased him around and finally dropped him. Loss of 5. 2nd sack of the afternoon of Watson. Brings up 2nd and 15. And before Watson can get the ball hiked to him, there's a flag, and that's going to be encroachment on Jones on Oakland. So pick up a 5 yards. Bring up 2nd and 10. Both teams now have been penalized 4 times each. And another whistle goes off. We're having a flag fest here in the 3rd quarter. And Oakland gets caught again. This time it's Lawrence. DeMarcus Lawrence gets caught cheating over the line. 5 more yards. Brings up 2nd and 5. Memphis will go to 12 personnel. 1 running back, 2 tight ends. Watson back to pass. Looking out short to Hurst, but it's incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 5. And if you're Oakland, you just got to be saying, look, we're only down by 10. We're late in the 3rd quarter, plenty of time. And if you're Memphis, you're definitely not taking anything for granted here. Empty backfield for Memphis. Watson from the gun. Watson back to pass. Fires underneath to Hurst. Gets near the 50 before being tackled by Poyer. So just a gain of 1, 4th down. And Memphis will be forced to punt. Some concern here by Memphis fans here in the Liberty Bowl. 6:05 to go here, 3rd quarter. Berry set to punt. Raymond set to return. Berry going to try to angle this one inside the 20. And the ball will roll out of bounds at the Oakland 9-yard line. 5:24 to go, 3rd quarter. Memphis leads at 17-7. Mahomes, 5 of 14 for 41 yards. Has seen his share of disappointment in the conference championship round. He and Deshaun Watson have seen their share of disappointment in this round of the playoffs. Back to pass. Screen attempt for Cook, but it's incomplete. Just not Patrick Mahomes' day. Johnson will come in for Cook. From the gun. Mahomes standing in his own end zone. Completes the pass to Fulham. He drops it, and then there's a flag. Pass interference against Memphis, against Hilton. Automatic first down. Ball will be placed at the Oakland 17. So new life breathed into Oakland's offense here. From the gun, Mahomes. Pass it to Kittle. Kittle to the 20. Brought down by Baker. Gain of 5. Approaching the 5-minute mark of the third quarter. Mahomes in trouble. Looking for Woods, but incomplete. Tried to throw a flat pass to Woods, but it's incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 5. Mahomes back on 3rd down. Under pressure. Again to Woods, but it's incomplete. The 2 cannot make a connection. Brings up 4th and 5. Oakland forced to punt again. Powell back deep to receive. Charlton gets off a good punt. Powell from his own 25. He's going to go all the way. Nope. Ball was loose. Powell recovers his own fumble. Sorry about that. The graphics looked like he was going all the way. Powell started from his own 28, fumbles the ball, and then makes his own recovery. So the ball will be recovered by Powell at the 39. Sorry, it was not a touchdown. I got ahead of myself there. The clock stops at 4:19 here to go in the third quarter. Deshaun Watson, 22 of 27, 236 yards on the day. Memphis leads by 10. Goes underneath, checks down to Jacobs. Jacobs will pick up a yard. Tackled by Jack at the 40. Memphis not running away with the game. Oakland still in it. Watson back to pass. Completes it to Snead near side. He's at midfield. Dropped by Douglas. Ball will be placed at the logo, at the midfield spot. 1st and 10, Memphis. Watson in trouble. Tackled. Fumble. And I think Oakland recovered that fumble. Oakland has the ball. Dermott Jones with the recovery. And if you see the play again here, Watson sets back to pass. And I mean, he is just blindsided by Jones. Murray with the recovery. A second turnover by Memphis here in the third quarter. Oakland's going to get the ball at the Memphis 47. What a turn of events here for the Express. Oakland looking to capitalize. I formation behind Mahomes. Cook will take the handoff. Off tackle left. He's to the 40, near the first down. And they give him the first down. Cook, amazing game he had against St. Louis. 23 carries, 137 yards in the divisional round playoff. Picks up the first down. So far today, 6 carries, 29 yards. Cook will get the call again. Up the middle. Met at the 35-yard line by Grugier Hill. Gain of 2. We're under 2 minutes to go here, third quarter. Memphis has turned the ball over twice here in the third quarter, but as of yet, no points have been generated for Oakland from those 2 turnovers. The only touchdown came from Cordell Patterson, 101-yard Kick return to start the third quarter. 2nd and 8. Ball at the Memphis 35. Cook again. Off tackle left. 30, 25, 20. Has the first down. Baker with a stop at the 18. A gain of 17 yards. 67 seconds left in the third quarter. Cook will go out for a breather. Mahomes from the gun, back to pass. Completes it to Kittle at the 10. Out of bounds. Baker pushes him out. Nope, they said that the ball was down inside. Gain of 8 on the play. 24 seconds left. And that will be the final play of the third quarter. 15 minutes to go. We go into the fourth quarter. Oakland still in this one. They trail 17-7 here in the Western Conference Championship. Taking a look at those third quarter statistics again, Patterson leads us off with the kick return touchdown, puts Oakland on the board. But Memphis has been back and forth with Oakland this third quarter. Two turnovers. The questionable interception by Miles Jack in the end zone, and then just recently the fumble by Watson. This is where Oakland is now. At the Memphis 10, 2nd and 2 as we start quarter number 4 of the WFL Western Conference Championship. Mahomes in the gun. 3 wide receiver set. Back to pass. Looking. He's going to run for it. He'll pick up the first down and a little more. Fumble. But he picks up his own fumble. Looked like it was stripped out, but he was able to recover his own fumble. They'll pick up a first down. It'll be 1st and goal, Oakland at the Memphis 7. Oakland needs to score here. Mahomes from the pistol, back to pass, looking over the middle, incomplete. Looking for Johnson. Johnson cannot complete the catch. Brings up 2nd and goal. Memphis looking for a goal line stand here. I formation now. Cook back into the game for Oakland. Handoff Cook. He's in for the touchdown. And we have a new ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Cook with a 7-yard touchdown run. And Oakland just a point after away from being down by a field goal. Well, look at that play again. Man in motion. And then Cook cuts to the left side for the touchdown. Lutz on to kick the point after. It's good. Oakland trails by 3 with 14:05 left to go in regulation here at the Western Conference Championship. Oakland finally finding their offense in that last drive. It's getting interesting. Lutz prepares to kick off. Powell will take it a yard deep in his own end zone, brings it out to about the 20. But there's a flag on the play, holding call against the Memphis Special Teams unit. It's going to move the ball back to the Memphis 7. So that's where Memphis will start. And Mike Vrabel trying to keep his players focused, not to lose focus here. They were up. They had a 17-0 lead at halftime. And now Oakland has chopped away at that lead, and they only trail by 3, and there's a lot of time left. A lot of time left for both teams. I formation behind Watson. Jacobs will take the handoff, pick up about 4 yards, tackled by Payne at the 11, bring up 2nd and 6. On 2nd and 6, they'll move to a 3 wide receiver set. Watson will move to the gun. Watson back to pass, fires for Perryman, it's incomplete. Joseph, good coverage there. Helps prevent the catch, brings up 3rd and 6. Oakland's defense seems to be really fired up now. Hurst will move to the slot. Watson back to pass. Time. Throws it for Hurst, but he can't complete it. Hurst cannot bring the pass down. 3 and out go Memphis. And a scattering of boos here at the Liberty Bowl as the offense comes off the field. Barry will stand deep in his own end zone to punt it away. Raymond with an opportunity to give Oakland good field position here. Barry gets the punt away. Raymond calls for the fair catch at the Oakland 44. Good field position for the Invaders. 13:01 left to go here, 4th quarter. And Oakland will start near midfield. I formation behind Mahomes. Cook gets the handoff, goes off tackle left, gets past the 45, tackled by Short at the 48. Cook on the day, 10 carries for 59 yards. He has picked up some of the slack due to a passing game that just really hadn't taken off so far. Mahomes on the day, just 7 of 20 for 54 yards. Brings up 2nd and 6. Johnson will replace Cook at running back now. Mahomes in trouble. He's going to take off near the 1st down. Tackled by Tart at the 45. 1st and 10, balls at the Memphis 45 with just 12 minutes to go. Cook back into the game at running back. He's the lone setback. Play action. Mahomes, quick pass over to Woods at the 35. He's going to pick up another 1st down. Alexander drills him at about the 34. 1st and 10, Oakland. Memphis is now the defense on the back of their heels. Johnson checks back in the game for Oakland. Mahomes in trouble, flees the pocket. He's going to try to get the 1st down. He thought he had reached and got it, but Pierre Paul tackles him there. Kyle Shanahan with the opportunity to challenge, he will. But quick replay check overrules him. So they will keep the call on the field. It's 2nd and inches at the Memphis 24, nearing the 10-minute mark of the 4th quarter. Heavy package in for Oakland. Cook gets the ball, tries to get across the right side of the line. He does, whipped down by Baker inside the 20s. Tackled at the 19, 1st and 10. Oakland inside the red zone once again. Red zone has been an area of struggle for Oakland in the regular season, but so far in the playoffs, they seem to have found solutions to that problem via the running game. They'll stay in the I formation. Cook, off tackle left. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Oakland! Oakland has taken the lead on a 7-yard touchdown run by Dalvin Cook. What a play by Dalvin Cook. Incredible. I'm sorry, a 19-yard run by Dalvin Cook. The 7-yard run was his first touchdown. That's his second touchdown of the day. And Oakland has taken the lead here. Under 10 minutes to go. The point after attempt by Lutz is good. Oakland leads at 21-17 with 9:48 left to go. Memphis led 17-0 at halftime, and Oakland has clawed their way back. 21-17. Much different game now. Lutz is setting up to kick off. Powell back deep for Memphis. Powell will take the short kick at his own 5. He's at the 20, to the 30. Finally tackled by Joyner at the 32. 9:41 to go here, fourth quarter. Plenty of time for both teams. The winner wins the Western Conference Championship and will go on to meet Toronto in the Pantheon Bowl next week. Who will it be? Oakland favored by 2 coming into the game. Jacobs will get the handoff. He's going to try to sweep right near the 33. Campbell with the tackle at the 35. Brings up 2nd and 7. 9.5 minutes to go here in regulation. Jacobs gets the call again. Up the middle, past the 35. Campbell with the tackle at the 38. A gain of 3 yards. It's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Memphis having some struggles offensively here in the second half. Unable to find the scoreboard so far in the second half. Oakland's defense finding a way to stop Deshaun Watson. Watson by himself in the backfield from the pistol, back to pass, has time, completes it over to the middle to Snead at the 50. He's at the 45, finally tackled by Douglas at the 40. A gain of 22. 1st and 10 Memphis. They're inside Oakland territory. 8 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Memphis trails by 4. Three wide receivers set. Play action. Watson in trouble, forced to scramble. He has the first down, tackled by Poyer at the 27. A 13-yard gain by Watson. 1st and 10 at the Oakland 27, approaching the 7-minute mark of the fourth quarter. Memphis will switch back to the I formation. Jacobs, 17 carries, 48 yards on the day. He'll get the handoff, off tackle right, into the line. He's to the 20, where Campbell stops him. A gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. They're inside the Oakland red zone. Jacobs gets the call again. Left side of the line this time, close to the first down. Tackled by Murray at the 16. He gets the first down. We're under 6 minutes to go. Memphis looking to go back on top here of the Western Conference Championship. Jacobs the lone setback. Watson moves back to the pistol. 1st and 10. Ball at the Oakland 16. Watson back to pass. Looking. Going to go underneath to Jacobs, but he dropped the ball. Jacobs was the check down, and Jacobs couldn't hang on to the ball. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10. Clock stops with 5:07 left to go in the fourth quarter. Oakland looking to get its first conference championship in franchise history. They are 0 for 7. They have never been to a league championship game or Pantheon Bowl. Could this be the first time? 2nd and 10. Watson from the gun. Back to pass. Looking. Throws near side. Going to Murray. Perryman, but Murray tipped it. Perryman trying to make the reception, but Murray tips it away, brings up 3rd and 10. Clock stops with 4:58 to go in the fourth quarter. That Oakland defense just getting to the ball so quickly. 3rd and 10. Ball spotted at the Oakland 16. Watson from the pistol. Empty backfield. Back to pass. Looking. Over the middle to Harry. He's in for the touchdown. When they needed him to respond, Watson comes through. Completes the touchdown pass to Harry. And with just under 5 minutes left to go, Memphis is back on top. They lead by 3, 24-21. 4:49 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Memphis looking to return to the Pantheon Bowl. First time since 2016 when they were Portland. Fairbairn sends this one deep through the end zone. Patterson's going to let that go through for the touchback. Oakland will start at its own 20. I formation behind Watson. Cook will get the handoff. Off tackle right. Finally knocked out of bounds at the 24 by Alexander. A 4-yard gain. Clock will stop at 4:37. Oakland has 2 timeouts left. Memphis has all 3 of theirs. Johnson into the game now at running back. 3 wide receiver set. Mahomes from the pistol. Back to pass. Over the middle to Woods. Completed the 35. First down. Woods tackled by Alexander after a gain of 13. Clock continues to move. Cook back in at running back. Mahomes back to pass. Fires to Kittle near midfield. Tackled by Baker. They're going to say he's just shy of the first down. So it'll be 2nd and inches. They'll bring Cook in again to try to pick up the first down. 2 tight end set. Man in motion right. Cook dives in over the line. Picks up the first down. Nichols stops him at the Oakland 48. 3 minutes left in regulation. If Oakland's thinking field goal here, Will lets as long as 54. Cook will be the lone running back. 2 tight end set. Mahomes back to pass. Complete to Kittle. First down near the 40. And Kittle with an 11-yard gain. Kittle starting to respond. 5 catches for 34 yards. And that will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Ball's at the Memphis 41. Memphis leads at 24-21. Oakland has the ball. Whew. This is getting exciting. Oakland will go to a 3 wide receiver set. Johnson's the lone running back. Kittle will move to the slot. Crowd up chanting defense. Mahomes back to pass. Completes to Kittle again. I think it's the 3rd consecutive catch made by Kittle. Tackled by Baker at the Memphis 32. A yard shy of the first down. Oakland decides not to huddle. Mahomes. Back to pass. Gets the play off in time. Quick pass looking for Woods. It's incomplete. Tight coverage there by Alexander. Brings up 3rd and 1. Ball is marked at the Memphis 32. 97 seconds left. Cook will come in at running back. Going to try to pick up the first down here. Needs a yard. Cook, handoff, and very close to the first down. He picks up the first down. First down, Oakland. Ball's at the Memphis 29. They quickly bring in the players they need. Empty out the backfield. Mahomes from the pistol with about 97 seconds left. Completes it to Woods at the 15, the 10, the 5. There's a fumble. Oakland hangs on to the ball. Oakland hangs on to the ball. They reset, but the ball will be placed at the Memphis 10. Alexander ripped the ball out, but Woods was able to recover his own fumble. Mahomes quickly trying to get the play in. Gets the ball off. Back to pass. Fires over the middle to Patterson. Tackled by Hilton at the 4. Time is called. Kyle Shanahan wants a timeout. 42 seconds left. Ball at the Memphis 4. Oakland with a touchdown here and a win could go to their first ever Pantheon Bowl. They have been in this league for 33 seasons. They've never made it past the conference championship round. Shanahan confers with his quarterback Mahomes. Mahomes goes back to the huddle. They'll go with a 3 wide receiver set. Johnson is the lone setback. Are we seeing history to be made here? Mahomes calling the play. Man in motion. Mahomes back to pass. Looking end zone. Incomplete. It was intended for Sanders, but the pass falls incomplete. 3rd and goal. 38 seconds left. And Cook is coming into the game. Dalvin Cook is coming into the game. They're going to line up in an I formation here. The crowd chanting defense, trying to encourage the defense to make the goal line stand here. Cook, the setback. Man in motion. Handoff. Cook inside. Touchdown, Invaders! Oakland has scored with 33 seconds left. Cook with his 3rd touchdown of the day. And Oakland a point after away from taking a 4-point lead. Amazing. 2 pass plays were incomplete. They decided to go to the run, and Dalvin Cook, 16 carries, 95 yards, his 3rd touchdown of the day. And Oakland are just 33 seconds away from doing something they've never done before, and that is go to the Pantheon Bowl. Powell set to return. Memphis has all 3 of their timeouts. Expecting a deep kickoff here from Lutz. Kelly's going to take the kickoff return from his own 1. Stopped by Joseph at the 23. 24 seconds left on the clock for Memphis and Memphis's season. They led 17-0 in this game and are on the verge of losing the conference championship for a 3rd consecutive time. Watson out of the huddle. Empty backfield. 4 wide receivers. Oakland putting defenders back deep. Watson back to pass. Completes it to Harry. And near the 30. First down. Jones with the tackle. Did not get out of bounds. They're going to call a timeout. 16 seconds left. What an incredible turn of events for Oakland. Down, out, 17-0 at halftime. And they scored 28 second half points. They outscored Memphis in the second half. Didn't give up. Incredible day for Dalvin Cook. My vote for MVP. And doing something that's never been done before. Win a conference championship. Watson breaking the huddle. He's going to have to go deep here. Watson, just a few yards shy of 300 yards. Back to pass. Fires over the middle. Incomplete. Perriman shouting to the official, wanting an interference call. Alexander was there rather quick. Just 5 seconds left. Time for one final play. They'll go 5 wide receivers here. Watson moves to the gun. Man in motion. Back to pass. Final play of the game. Pass drops. Incomplete. Oakland has won. Oakland has done the impossible. They have won their first ever conference championship, and they're going crazy on the sidelines. Coach Kyle Shanahan's being mobbed. Oakland pulls off the win, 28-24 over Memphis. Holy cow. Dalvin Cook will receive the game's MVP award. 16 carries, 95 yards, 3 touchdowns on the day. What an amazing second half by the Oakland Invaders. It will be the Oakland Invaders playing the Toronto Hitmen next Sunday for Pantheon Bowl 20. We'll be providing more information for you about the game as we get closer. But again, congratulations to the Oakland Invaders for them getting past their first ever conference championship. Again, thank you so much for watching the Replay Sports channel. I've been your host, Glenn Walker. What a great game. What a great way to end our conference championship Sunday. Next stop, the Pantheon Bowl and the league title game. Have a great night and go Bolts.